Really? Really?
I tryna put on a mask and
Hi guys. We are back with another video and oh my god, what can I say? Thank you for all the likes, all the comments, all the feedback. I mean guys, it's just blowing our minds,
Guys, thank you so much. On a serious note, thank you so much for the love and you guys pushing us to give more of our videos.
Yes, girl.
Exactly
Right. The channel is like really going in a very good direction, and what can we say but just give you guys a 2 thumbs up, which is what you need to be doing on this video and our 2 previous videos. Give those thumbs up
and subscribe.
Yes, definitely, and comment. So today, wow, today
I'm really excited about
me too. And you know what, you guys are gonna love it. I'm telling you, after the 2 videos that we've covered, today is just gonna be a juicy. So today we are talking about the power
of words.
The power of words. Woo. Because we have touched on our the 2 previous videos that we were doing. We talked about growth, we talked about healing, we talked about loving. But if you look at all of these things that we've been discussing in the 2 previous videos, most of what we are facing today, or most of the challenges that we are facing today, the people that we are today, are because of the words that we have spoken into our lives, or that have been spoken into our lives.
Not only that, also what we believed.
Exactly, what we believed about ourselves, because somebody said it, or because we have been thinking
about it.
Exactly. So today we just want to touch on the power of words. What do words mean to us? How do words impact us? Not only today, but how have they impacted us from where we have been in the journey that we are going along, and how are they impacting us in the future? Because guys, words are important.
Words are mighty.
Words are mighty. I mean, the Bible says, it talks about words.
Yeah,
it says the power of death and life is in our tongue.
And in Proverbs it actually goes on to say that it can actually say something about setting a fire.
Exactly.
Like especially in relationships, something about that.
Definitely.
We'll look it up.
We'll look it up. We will definitely look it up.
Yeah.
But guys, it's very important, because I'm not really sure how many of you listen to this podcast. It's called The Read. In one of the very old episodes, they also touched on the power of words, and they coined this phrase that I love very much, that says words mean things. They do, because once you speak a word, you can't take it back. Once a word has been spoken into your life, it cannot be reversed. The word that has been spoken, it cannot come back. You cannot take it back.
The way when we keep talking about this, I'm also reminded of when we talk about the power of words. I'm sorry guys. He did mention it's going to be a very exciting video,
Yes.
So even when you go back to the days of creation, God just said it.
Exactly.
And
What's done?
And good, it goes about to show how there is so much truth in this. You can actually, in the past videos you talk about reinventing yourself.
Yes.
So literally you can be whatever you want.
And it all starts with
what you say and what you believe.
And the one thing, the first video I was talking about my old tomboy days and all of this. And I remember vividly that when I was growing up, people always used to say, oh, such a handsome boy. I would literally, I would be with my mom, wearing earrings, not dressed like a boy, but people would always say, oh, a handsome boy, don't you see my, all of those. And those things sort of
they built
sort of, that persona It might not necessarily be that I capture them all at once, but once they've been spoken,
sometimes it happens unconsciously.
It happens unconsciously because the words they keep being said, they keep being repeated. It's like, you know, when a child is young and then you keep telling, you know, that child, you're stupid, you're stupid, you're stupid. Ultimately, that is what
they stop trying.
They stop trying because that is what has been spoken into their lives. They start believing what it is that has been spoken instead of what God says about
them.
You know, and it's like, you know what we're saying. Words have power.
They have meaning.
They mean things. Yeah. Words are things, and when we are growing up, the things that have been spoken into our lives, how have they shaped us? How are they impacting us even today?
You know, I'm reminded, you know, I have, in as much as she has this experience, for me it was slightly different because I grew up to be known as this child, Odidimezi. You know, so most of the time I'd be timid, like even if, I think it was our first video when I mentioned that now I'm learning to have my own voice, you know, and nowadays, because everybody, not necessarily everybody, but growing up, I was told, who did you make? What, how to say, you know, and the moment you're like, no, I don't like this, like even if you're not shouting, or it becomes a shock to them because that's what, it's like you're coming out of that cocoon that, okay, now this is me. I don't like this, and I'm not going to assume that you know that I don't like it. I might as well just tell you that I don't like it, or I don't appreciate it, or this is nice, you know. So like our experiences differ. Like for me, they, like she was saying, they shape us, you know. And for the longest while, I'd sail on people's opinion.
Exactly.
And that thing was destructive because to some point you rely on their validation. You know, like Grace said something.
Definitely validation, and it all comes back to words, because it's whatever they say that you're holding on, the words that they speak that you're holding on to validate who you are.
Yeah, I remember Grace said something about if you're going to live off other people's validation, you'll suffer from that rejection. Something like that. But it just shows that, you know, set a tone for your life. Decide, you know, if you're going to make affirmations, guys, decide that this is me. You know that you can wake up in the morning and feel like, oh girl, today
definitely,
you look clean.
And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You know, for me, like definitely every single day,
you have to hype yourself.
I hype myself literally.
You know,
I'll be in the bathroom looking at myself like, you know, like I'm a winner. I'm successful.
You know,
I'm the bomb.
I'm prosperous about it.
I'm flying. You know, like, you know what? Whatever it is that, you know what? Let me just touch on this one. Because you know what? The problem is, honestly speaking, you know, some of the things it might seem.
Sometimes it's, let me just chip in. You know, sometimes it's very painful because sometimes it even comes from our parents. You know, they don't even realize that. That's the thing about words. Sometimes you don't even notice what maybe it's offending the next person, or it's, you know, and they say these things sometimes when about a lot about compliment, you know. So guard your mind, guard your heart.
I was just about to say, because you know, I like just recently, and I just had an experience with words that were just spoken into my life, and you know, every time, even when I think about those words. I try not to think about this word, but every time I think about it, literally, I want to cry. Like, even now, I'm just holding back tears, like, Lord, let me not cry. But it's like, as soon as those words were spoken to me, the person didn't even realize that. The person didn't realize the damage it did to me. Not only to me, currently at this point when they're speaking those words to me, but to my future. You know? And immediately, I literally, I'm telling you, no lie, I had to go to God and say, I reject every word that has just been spoken to me at this very moment. I do not associate myself with those words, because God says, you know, I think good thoughts about you. He says, you know, I knew you before you were formed in your mother's womb. So who are you to speak words into my life, and who am I not to reject those words?
Yeah.
Because at the end of
Let
the day,
alone
it's
who
all
am I to believe such
Exactly, because-
of whatever you're saying to
Definitely.
me or what I might be thinking about myself.
Woo, you know what? This is about to become a sermon. It's like, guys, the power
Of words. I think that maybe for this particular video, I think our audience should also share with us like the experiences and like just share what you think, you know, and just
Exactly, you know, the things that you have experienced, because you know life is all about experiences.
yeah.
You experience life, we experience life differently.
Yeah.
We experience life in different circumstances, we experience life in different environments.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, words are still words. One word that can be spoken to you that will hurt you can be spoken to me in a different scenario. You see?
And
you'll take it different.
And also, guys, we had, you know, when she was talking about her experience, guys, don't be afraid. You know, just because. Okay, I remember just this week I read something and it said everybody believes the weight is heavier. You know, and it goes about to show her don't demean whatever it is that you've experienced or what you're going through. Just because maybe somebody, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be insensitive, just because somebody maybe say they went through sexual abuse at some point and it destroyed them, maybe yours was a lot to do with self-confidence or what you believed of yourself. A lot of things come into place when you talk about experiences, you know. So whatever it is that you've been going through, guys, don't ever be ashamed. It's your story. It's your story. And for each and every person who's gone through whatever traumatic experience, we are praying with you and we believe without a doubt that healing, you know, not healing is a gradual thing, like I said previously. And you know, every day you have to love yourself. Every day you have to take yourself out of that rut and say, you know what? I can reinvent myself and I'm going to be the person who God says I am.
Exactly. And also, like, you know, just wrapping up the video, remember that where you are right now, it will also be determined, or where you're going in the future is going to be determined by the words that you speak to you.
Yeah.
What are you speaking into your life? What are you allowing other people to speak into your life? What are you receiving? What are you filtering out?
Yeah.
You know, you need to start affirming good things about yourself.
Yeah.
You need to start speaking good things into your future.
The mind is a very
Because the mind is a very powerful thing, and we might, you might at the moment not really think about it,
and also you might not be like, you know, like how she's been saying that, you know, you look at yourself, it looks like it looks like a facade kind of thing.
Exactly.
You just put it on a face parade, you know, and it looks like a hype, but eventually you'll be amazed because you'll believe it. Every morning, every evening, you'll take out the skin or take out this, or you know what, I gotta take out this. The more you keep affirming these things about yourself, in a way, it's like you're challenging yourself to, not to develop, to improve, to work on yourself, to. If it's your body, you try to work out a little bit more. If it's whatever, like if it's your skincare, you really you put effort into what you want to see. But if it's alone, you try harder. You know, you put in more hours. You know, put the wrong you develop your profession, and don't listen to people. You know, eventually you're going to become that person that you've been talking about in the mirror.
Yeah, because you know what, it's like, you know, before I just decided to, you know what, stop listening to, especially when it comes to like appearance and wanting to be more feminine. People always had this thing where like if you're a tomboy and then people just know you as just being a tomboy, right? Every time they see you, let's say maybe you're wearing a dress or a skirt, they'll just be like, oh my god, like I'm a tomboy now, like like I was born a girl. I can do whatever it is that I want to do, you see. So I also had to not only use my voice to affirm myself, like, you know what, I am beautiful, I'm feminine. I also had to take the step to say, you know what, let me buy dresses, let me buy skirts, let me buy heels, let me do the things that not only affirm my words, but also show that I am very serious about the growth and the changes that I want to make in my life.
And you know, it's very funny because maybe for her it was a huge transition in that regard, but for me as well it was, because it had a lot to do with stepping out of your comfort zone. How you talk to people, you know, like even, okay, can I say this, even making friends at some point was just a challenging thing altogether because of confidence, you know. And that whole thing, like if you go out, but hakena diwana, but hakena papo trendang, or, and you know, growing up I learned people actually want your company, you know, fine, look clean, you know, hype yourself up, but at the end of the day, you know, invest in yourself.
And not only with material things, but with words, like what we are saying. It's not about material, it's not about the physical things. It's about what you say, you know, how you speak to yourself, and then what those words, how they manifest into your life.
Also, you know, she mentioned a very important point, and I'm glad she mentioned it. I had to, you know, I liked reading, you know, and at my age I'd read like books that weren't age appropriate. How do I put it? Not age appropriate, but I felt like they were too advanced for me. You know, I'd read personal development books at a very early age. You know, so she mentioned a very important point about developing yourself, and I want to believe that she talks about the mind. You know, it's very funny how people say to you, I don't like reading. But if you're always talking, like, you can never pour from an empty cup, guys. Invest your time in learning. Right? Yeah, like invest your time.
Because how do you speak words you don't know?
How do you, like, you need
to channel
things
you have never experienced, you're not experiencing that,
you know?
So it's very important. It's very important, you know, invest in the words that you speak into yourself. Listen carefully to the words that other people speak to you, and learn to filter out the things you don't want to associate with, especially the words you don't want you to be associated into your future and into your destiny.
Because eventually it becomes a habit, eh?
It becomes
this
a
is
habit.
how habits go.
Exactly. So with that being said, guys, this is, you know, it's a good, you know, this is a very good, because even as we are speaking, this is therapy on its own. So just remember, words mean things. Learn to speak words of affirmation into your life. Learn, you know, to affirm other people as well, not just yourself. So even when people speak into your life, learn to just say, okay, this I accept and this I don't accept.
And I haven't been said, guys. My last one would be for you guys to read, guys. You know, I did mention how there are some people who are going through some stuff, a lot of things. So guys, we have, I think I would recommend The Power of the Battlefield.
The Battlefield of the Mind by Joyce Meyer.
And then we also have some people that I personally listen to when I feel down, or when I feel like this thing is really getting to me. I listen to Dr. Miles Monroe. May his soul rest in peace. There's T.D. Jakes. I also listen to Sarah Jakes Robbins. You know, there's just a lot of things that you can take from that can help you grow and to strengthen you mentally. Exactly.
And remember, at the end of every video, even before you watch this video, remember to just like, comment, and subscribe.
We love you guys.
I tryna